Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Faiz Resi Andika. I'm here. I will tell you about word formation. From the introduction, during the outbreaks, many words we used during COVID-19 pandemic established for words like self-isolating, pandemic, quarantine, and lockdown. Have increased, for example, convenient. Convenient. Some is someone ignoring advice on public health, video party, online parties via Zoom or Skype, and co-visit Turkey to escape the lockdown. The content first is the method. The design method it is research using qualitative research. Qualitative research can be used to explore new topic or understand complex issues. It's suitable for explaining and understanding the issues or how question discovering process or behavior to address why question. This approach emphasizes phenomenal observation and focus more on the substance of this phenomena. Significance. The analysis in qualitative research is strongly influenced by the strength of the words and sentence use. And the second is research and discussion. Based on the finding of terms, some word formation process in the terms identified are borrowing, compounding, clipping, acronym, and multiply process. Description of the S are stated below. Third, borrowing. Borrowing is the usual term for the process which language or variety takes from another language or variety new linguistic material, while Hickey 2013 states that borrowing the transfer linguistic materials. The fourth, compounding. Compounding is the combination of two distinct words to produce a single form. The most popular word forming method in English is compounding. It is also composition. It is from the Latin language for putting together. Compounds often can be written a single word, hyphenate, primes, and separate terms. And the five is blending. It is part of one word that stitches into another word without any regard for morph or lexeme boundaries. Blending tends to be done by taking a word elements anywhere. The most important things to create new words and that are memorable and easy to remember by reader or listener. Next, the acronym. Acronym is a new word that arises from the first letter of a set of other words. This can be seen from the extension of the acronym abbreviation that remorphs or constrains the word structure since there is no suffix and affix found. Hence, it is verified that the structure has three morphs. Clipping. Clipping is reducing the element blending that is noticeable in the process described. There are two samples of this type, seni and iso. The word seni comes from henitizer. This process is done by omitting the last syllable tizer. The word iso comes from isolation. This process is done by omitting the last syllable lation letter after the consonant o and only the first syllable iso. Multiply process. It occurs when the formation of new word involves some types of word formation process. Below the table of multiply processing in forming words. Example: table hand washing hand plus wash plus ink hand washing hand. And the second, zoom booming zoom plus boom plus ink combine some booming zoom. And the third, corona babies corona plus baby plus is. Corona babies self isolation self isolation self is self plus isolate plus ion. The table above show that there are some blending words that are hand washing, zoom booming, corona babies, self isolation. They are shown as follow. And at the end conclusion, word formation is process for forming words by adding a word suffix and forming words with other meanings by adding prefix and suffix. Beside the process of forming word by combining, cutting, summarizing, or borrowing from other language to change the form of the word from the origin. In the terms during the pandemic COVID-19, there is some type of word formation process borrowing, combining, blending, acronym, clipping, and multiply process. In borrowing, there is processing of transferring a word from the one language to be used in another. In combining, a process of two word free morphs are common to create a new word, commonly a noun, a verb, or adjective. In the blending, there is a process of forming word by combining two or more words into a new into an acronym. Sorry, there is a process of creating in this word one long word consisting of three morphs. Is short indicated by taking some of the first letter to represent the new word. In the multiply process, there is process involving sometimes a word formation. That's all for mine. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.